Yeah. Hi, can you tell us your name and your job at Moreni?
Yeah, my name is Damas Fidelis Urenge, the headmaster of Moreni Primary School.
And how many students do you have here?
Currently, I have 631 students.
And of those students, how many of those are blind or albinos?
Yeah, we have 75 students who are blind.
Right.
20 of them are albinos.
Right. And all of those students stay in the dormitories?
Yeah, they do stay in the dormitories.
Right. Could you just tell me a little bit about how South Bank has been helping you this year?
In fact, South Bank has been doing an incredible work to my school. For instance, this year they supported my school with the construction of a new classroom, and they furnished with computers and furniture, and also they built a wonderful kitchen, and also they installed the oven.
Right.
So it is wonderful, and it is greatly helping my school because the number of firewood we used has been reduced drastically.
Yeah.
And in that case, as you know, we have a lot of challenges to do with funds. So it really helps me to at least to save some money so that the kids can have a bit balanced diet.
Yes, that's great. What are the problems that you're currently facing? What are the main things?
Yeah, in fact, the main thing is the running cost. Funds from, as I said earlier, that the government provided only 250 since January. So it becomes very difficult to run such a big school, whereby that money could only last for 1 day or 2 days, $200. So the main challenges I have at the moment is, first of all, money for running the school. I do really thank you very much South Bank because they support us with a lot of education infrastructure.
And I know that we raised some money this year at South Bank that I brought over to you. So could you just tell us a little bit about how you've been able to spend some of that money?
Yeah, it is very helpful indeed. Actually, it got me at a place where everything stopped for my school. For instance, the photocopier had a big breakdown, which needed about $250. So I was busy repairing it. You know, in the dormitories, there was no electricity. I had to repair them, and then the rest of the money I have to repair one of the frame of the computer room.
Right.
It needs to be repaired, and also to buy school stationaries and papers. As you can see, we've bought some of them there. So we're going to use them to help our students. Also buying teaching and learning materials for the teachers. For example, manila cards, things like flip charts, and myriads of things.
Yeah.
So it has helped us very much, and I'll try to use it very prudently so that it can last for at least 1 month.
Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you.
Rasulullah kone bina kumasa nebe sara la musohula hatununya musohula kula mogelema ibe kono ta segenna kidengolo segenna hakika no la mo abada kataga la mola ibodi la mola kika no to no dun abada sa so
Yeah.
The biggest project of building a concrete wall around my school.
Yeah.
It is very important because, first of all, the school so far has very expensive properties, which have been made possible by donors from US and UK.
Yeah.
Then we have the albinos who are normally killed by bad people because of superstition and many other things, because of superstition and ignorance. So we need to protect them. There are some threats, but we are trying to have more watchmen, but still the area of the school is too big to manage. So when you have concrete wall to support our school, currently it is estimated to cost $100,000 US.
Right.
Then you also have a challenge of school van. You see, transport is very important.
Yeah.
Taking the kids to hospital, back, buying things for the school,
Yeah.
running all school activities. I don't have a good way to express how happy I am because of South Bank. The school you see today, if you came here about 7 years ago, you wouldn't believe. It has changed drastically. And it is because of South Bank support. So we also think of sponsoring some of the kids. Some of the kids are very intelligent here, but their family are too poor to be able to send them to second school.
Yeah.
But if at all we have a sort of foundation whereby it can also support
Yeah.
kids from very poor families and disabled, so they can also see the room of education,
Yeah.
which will emancipate them from tentacles of poverty and backwardness.
Yeah.
So, in short, I would say, I really thank South Bank community, and they made me even to work harder than before, simply because of their encouragement, donation, which we have been judiciously utilizing the donations, and for yourself, you have seen the changes, and also the academic performance has gone up from 60% 7 years ago up to now 85%. This year we do expect 100%.
Yes.
As we have seen recently, the mock examination, all our kids passed 100%.
That's great.
So it is good indicator
Yeah.
that the support has made real big changes to my school
Yeah.
and to the community and Tanzania at large, because
Yes.
a lot of people come to my school, they study, they say, oh, it is possible
Yes.
to do things in Africa.
Yes, yeah.
So they go, when they go,
Yeah.
they spread the good information, and the other schools are motivated
Yeah.
to emulate our school. In the long run, we support the whole nation.
Yes, that's right. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing those things with us. I'm sure everybody will be very excited to hear all the good things that have been happening, and we just wish you all the best with everything in the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and may God bless you.
And you. Can you tell me a little bit about the dispensary as well? What that's for?
Well, the dispensary is also another challenge that we had, and actually it was supported by a non-government organization from USA. It is known as K2 Adventure.
Right.
Yeah. So they donated $50,000, but the total cost of the dispensary will be $6,000.
Right.
So the $10,000, we have to ask the local community and good friends
Right.
actually to fill the gap. But hopefully we will finish it in early August,
Right.
and we hope it will start operation
Yeah.
and it will do a great deal with the students' health. As you know,
Yes.
now
yeah.
when you have the water, fortunately we already have a big water tank. So with the water tank, with the borehole, and then we have solar power that was donated by South Bank International School.
Yeah.
Hopefully we want to expand it so that it could have enough power to run the school and also to pump the water.
Right.
So when you have those structures, then we'll move to introducing what we call drip irrigation technology. With such a kind of project, then we can plant various crops,
Yeah.
various vegetables and flowers. We can for school use and sell. So we do expect that if the project is accomplished as planned, then we can raise about $10,000 per year.
Right.
So that will also actually supplement the meager income that come from the government.
Yes.
So
yes.
we need to have what we call self-sustaining projects. They are very important because we don't have to depend on donors always. We need also to be self-reliant, to be independent. So by having economic activities in the school, we also train the students to learn, because they are the ones who are going to plant the flowers.
Yes.
They are the ones who are going to plant the trees, plant the vegetables, crops. So in that way, we also cultivate in them the spirit of entrepreneurship. So in the long run, they will contribute to the development of our country.
Yeah, yeah. And it will be good for everybody.
Yeah, it will be good for everybody.
Brilliant.
So we are still asking good people to support us with the drip irrigation technology system, which we do expect that it can cost up to $40,000 for 2 acres plot.
Right.
Also, we will introduce what we call fish pond, whereby we can raise fish and then the school can use, also we can sell. So, in fact, if this project is done well, then we hope it will be an example in Tanzania.
Yes, exactly. I think it will. I mean, I already have friends who want to come and visit, so
Yeah.
And so how much would it cost for a child to go to secondary school, just so we have an idea?
Normally it changes because each second school has different costs. So actually to be approximately, because I could include the stationery and everything, for government school it needs about $200 up to $300. But for private it needs about from $500 up to $1,000 for the best private missionary second schools.
Right. And for a child to come here to Moreni, how much does that cost?
Normally we do provide the education free of charge. Yeah, but the parents for the blind don't pay anything.
Right.
For the sighted ones, they pay very little. They pay $20
right.
for all running costs, which is not enough. It is about 15% of the needs of the school.
Yeah. Well, thank you.